This is Brian Mazik, the hardest working man in sports and gaming, and you are listening to my man Conrad Cushman and Everything Pro Wrestling.
What's going on, everybody? This is Jesse Carter over at the Pro Wrestling Shoot. The Pro Wrestling Shoot is a podcast that can be found on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. Every single Wednesday before AEW Dynamite, we dive into some of your favorite current-day wrestling, as well as some old-school stuff. We can also be found over on YouTube and Twitch, where we post exclusive video, whether it be content for video games, or wrestling news, or short clips, or even live streams. Come check us out and subscribe to the Pro Wrestling Shoot over on YouTube and Twitch. And if you want to find us on our social medias, it's at the Pro Wrestling Shoot on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, and TikTok, and over on Twitter at TPWS Podcast. The Pro Wrestling Shoot is not only just a podcast, we are also an independent company when it comes to audio engineering and graphics designs, as well as voiceovers. So come and follow us over on our social medias and check us out every single Wednesday over on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and Spotify.
Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by my partner in crime who covers AEW Dynamite with me every week. It is the man, the myth, the legend, the man they call Derek. What's good, D?
What's up, what's up, what's up?
We got AEW Dynamite on a special Tuesday night edition. Thank you for everyone who has joined in on this. We got a lot of wrestling to talk about. Kind of a scary ending to the main event. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts on that as well. Load up the comment section, retweet the video, show us some love. If you watch this after the fact, leave us a comment. If you're listening on the audio versions, 5-star reviews, subscribe, whatever, all that stuff helps. We are going to get into this. So thank you for joining us. Let's go.
Everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
Well, Derek, MLB playoffs are in full effect. Basketball is back. NXT and AEW head-to-head tonight. Lots happening in the world of sports. How you feeling about any of it? Quick thoughts.
I'm good with it. You know what? No disrespect. I definitely want to see somebody different in the World Series, bro. Like
the Yankees.
Nah, bro. They're already at like 27.
You said someone different.
Yeah.
We haven't been there in a while.
They don't need to go anymore.
That's how I feel about New England, though.
They're not going there. Not for a while.
That's what I like to hear. What's going on, everybody? I appreciate all of you who are in here. Let me give some shout outs to the people who are first in here. Terrell, what is going on? Yes, prayers to Hangman Page. We'll talk about that when we get into the main event. That did not look good, how everything went down. Yes, thank you, B-Boy, for the update on that. Yes, I see everybody saying prayers for Hangman. Yes, prayers for Adam Hangman Page right now. Good evening, everyone. What's up, Matt? Thoughts and energy to the Cowboy. Hope everyone's doing well. What's good, BJ? It looked like Hangman might have suffered a broken bone in his neck. Ooh.
Yes, that's what I think it was.
Mr. Cardenas, I hope I said that right. Cardenas. Thank you, Derek. Yes. Jocelyn in the house saying, what's good, yeah. Jocelyn? How are you? And I agree with your tweet, too. They need to find the best friend's jumpsuit and put that on AEW shop immediately. Ace, what's good, brother? Throwing up the too sweet. I see you, bro. I see you. B-Boy knows what's up. Or Tampa Bay going, Jocelyn said. Deanna, hey, just made it to my truck. Didn't look good at all. What's up, Deanna? I appreciate all of you who are in here. Like I said, man, thank you guys so much for joining Everything Pro Wrestling. Your support means everything to us. Very important. Special Tuesday night Dynamite. We usually don't have these too often. Nope. Things got moved around because the NHL's back tomorrow as well. Go Sabres. Please let us even be decent this year so I can say something.
Listen, you know what? They held their own against Florida where I thought Florida will mop the floor with them. I'm impressed so far. I know it's super early, 2 games in, but I'm impressed, bro.
right? Chuckaroo, I see you in the chat. What's good, Mr. Leray? Yankees, Giants, Jets, and Bills all won. Yankees win the series today. Oh, Deanna was at the show. What's going on? Oh, man. I hope you kind of got to enjoy the parts that were enjoyable. And she said Hangman was stretchered out. That sucks. That sucks really bad. Like I said, I'm going to keep saying it throughout this. Prayers to Hangman Adam Page. I never want to see someone like suffer an injury in sports or anything because that absolutely sucks. There's nothing worse than seeing someone just go through an injury.
Right.
I've never, we've played sports. Things get physical at times, but I've never wanted to see someone purposely hurt though from anything like that.
Right. Yeah. No. Hopefully he'll bounce back from it. I tried to watch it a few times. I just couldn't see what happened. Although I do feel that the move that he did off the top ropes kind of started it.
Yeah, we'll get into it when we get into the main event because Derek was trying to analyze exactly what happened because Derek wasn't seeing what we're seeing. But when we get to the main event, we'll kind of talk about it a little bit. Cray said, "Go Pens." What up, everyone? What up, Cray? And Deanna said it was a good show. It was a good show. Let's start off with the opening contest. Derek came in a little late. I didn't know if he was hating. I didn't know what the deal was. But it was for the AEW Trios Championship. Your boys, Death Triangle versus the new All-Atlantic champion Orange Cassidy and Best Friends. Best Friends. Orange Cassidy came out, Derek. Did you see his title entrance with the backpack, bro?
I did.
Came out with the title in a backpack.
I did. That was fresh. That was clean. I enjoyed that. That was nice.
It was pretty good for how they do things, man. I wasn't mad. I like that he came out with it. It worked very well, in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely.
So well, bro. So well. Do you know how well it worked? That well.
This dude.
Every week, baby. You know it's got to go down.
Nah.
Just respect it, man.
No. All white sucks.
Hating, bro.
Big Show was garbage.
You hating, bro.
Never.
I'm going to just need you to be better, all right? Accept the fate, man. He's going to be on our TVs. Orange Cassidy came out. I like it. I saw a bunch of other people in here. Some people are saying they loved it. Sick just in time to say, keep Paul White off my television. Yes, Big E just tweeted he's praying for Hangman too. Yes. That was awesome title in the backpack. Backpack. I wish I had some Dora the Explorer on here. I was not prepared for that. I should have had it loaded beforehand.
That would have been dope. I'm gonna lie.
He said saw that shit from a distance like the bat signal. Ray Phoenix had to step in. Yeah. So this was a good match. I thought this was a trios match that you could get down with, bro. Yeah. We've seen it since we've been in Buffalo. What is this? The second, third time now?
Third, I want to say. I definitely want to say this was the third time.
We had a lot of trios matches, so I can't be mad at it.
No,
this was fun. I thought it was good. Even the dives were all three of them dove. Everybody knew their spots. They knew their places. They got it.
Yeah. No, this was clean. This was clean.
Your boy Pac tried to use the hammer again, though, and Ray Phoenix stopped him.
Ray Phoenix?
Please stop saying it like that. The homie tried to use the hammer. Phoenix like, yo, you don't need to use all that.
Right. No, we got this. We got this.
Penta tried to do the jump off the back destroyer. There's so much stuff in this match that I'm not going to be able to keep up with all of it. He got caught into the, what is that, the Storm Zero?
Yes.
Is
it the Storm Zero?
Yeah, by Chuck and Trent when he does the stomp onto.
Okay, yeah.
He does the stomp into the pile driver down. He thought he had it, but it wasn't good enough. And then out of nowhere, Ray Phoenix just picked up Trent Beretta, bad neck and all. This looked brutal. Knees him in the head, drops him right on his dome piece. 1, 2, 3, game over. Death Triangle gets the W. Listen, it was a great match.
It was.
I just want you to acknowledge.
What?
I want you to acknowledge that it was a great trios match.
There's some slappiness in there.
You can't say that. Tell me where they were sloppy. I need a specific example tonight.
They were sloppy.
You don't have anything.
It's too much chaos, bro.
It's not working tonight.
Too much chaos, bro. Telling you.
That's all I'm hearing. That's all I'm hearing.
It was too much chaos.
Derek Fleming in the house. What's good, Derek? I appreciate you, D. Thank you for coming in here. Ray stepping in is the start of the triangle problem. Ooh, maybe it's triangle offense. Shout out to the Bulls and Phil Jackson. Damon McKinney saying, yo, what's good, Damon? Appreciate you. He's drinking the Hayter. BJ knows, bro. You hating tonight, bro. That match was good. I didn't think there was a lot of chaos in it when I watched it, truthfully.
I promise you there was some chaos in there.
All right. I'll wait for the screenshots that'll come this week that won't come this week. The triangle's going to break up because of Pac and that hammer. So after the match, they did have Pac was kind of resisting, chilling with them. He was like, don't touch me. Yeah. Do you think that's it? They did make up after. There was okay, we're friends still. A little embrace.
It was more so yeah, you're right. Maybe I shouldn't have tried to use the hammer. It's not the beginning of the end yet.
I have to see another beef between them before I start saying anything. Yes. So we'll see. I took it as all trios have problems. And tonight they were like, yo, you got to chill, bro. You've been tripping a lot lately.
Yes. And you can take it as, if you do it, then you have to take it as, all right, well, this is going to happen again, and you're not going to get in my way this time because this is me bringing out my pent-up anger from losing the title.
Sick is in here saying, CJ, give me an example, Derek. Man, there was something in there. See, he knows.
Just to find it.
He said, no, you ain't playing. No, you ain't playing no accidental. No, you ain't getting my video taken down. No. That's what they all say. Until X Hamster starts going off. I'll let y'all know next week if you found it. I'll remind you.
Don't worry, I'm gonna find it.
I keep receipts around here.
I'm gonna find it. Promise you.
Okay. He gonna be prepared for the reach. The reach that's about to occur.
It's not occurring, bro. It's a long Steph Curry shot.
The bruh is lying, man.
I promise you I'll find it.
John Moxley cuts a promo after about Cincinnati and Adam Hangman Page. This is similar to the Road 2 that they do every single week before the Dynamite show. I thought this was well done. I like it. John Moxley's promo about Cincinnati was great because Cincinnati reminds me a lot of Buffalo. We used to be like the B towns for WWE until they started getting into trouble and stuff. And now all of a sudden, now we're an A town. Where to me, AEW, you don't know what you're really going to get until you're in those cities.
Right.
So I'll take it. All right. I'll take it.
Take it and run with it. They're coming to see us. We're coming to see them. Love it.
So that was a nice promo that he cut about them. Dr. Britt Baker then cuts a promo backstage saying stuff about the Interim World Championship. Britt Baker and her crew feel like they should be the champions. Britt's the one who broke up the pen when Jamie Hayter could have won.
Right, exactly.
And y'all better do the right thing. Y'all better do the right thing with Jamie Hayter. I ain't playing around, man. Out here got me ready to catch a cake. Anyway.
I'm stable.
It's my partner, Benson, here to investigate. Yeah. So after this, we have a little side note in here. For those who have been upset about the whole CM Punk and the Elite controversy, there is a glimmer of hope in all of this now.
Yeah.
Tonight, the Young Bucks were shown on the Rampage promo.
Right.
Someone in the chat, if you saw Kenny Omega somewhere tonight, please let me know. CM Punk was shown in the Ring of Honor promo when they were showing all the champions. Now, before they went out of their way to edit them out.
Right.
So, I don't know. Do you guys see that as a sign of good things? What do you think? Are things getting better maybe behind the scenes? Maybe, maybe not.
I don't think they're necessarily getting better behind the scenes. I want to say it's more so of kind of burying the hatchet without burying the hatchet.
Maybe
we have work to do. I need y'all to shut up and do it.
Right? Shout out to Jocelyn wants me to shout out Smacking It Raw, #1 wrestling on P-Hub. They still uploading on there? Thought they were getting banned for it. Chad, what's good? Chad said Derek Conrad forgot to wear his Mac Jones shirt. We ain't wearing no Mac Jones shirt. Buffalo Bills won this week, homie. I'm talking big mess. Nah.
It's a good win, but I'm not impressed, bro. Take those 2 interceptions away in that bogus pass interference call. That game's over.
This dude is a hater, bro.
Bro, say it's not.
We don't win nothing.
Say it's not, dude.
Say someone didn't trip somebody and they were looking at it. He literally swung his leg out. Was like, you see this? Boom.
But can you say
that a big
man? Can you say a big man like that can stop on a dime?
Nah,
I'll make that turn. No, you can't. But I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. Nah. But I'll give you that one. But then what about the holding call on the lineman on who tried to get Josh Allen by the back of the shirt? Thank you,
BJ.
That's not hate. That's not hate.
Yeah, that's hating, bro.
How? So you think if that pass interference wasn't called and Patrick Mahomes did not throw 2 interceptions, y'all clearly gonna win that game?
Yeah.
Nah, never.
So
never,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah. So
never.
We had that win. You know what? This is about Jocelyn's moment and smacking it raw. And do you know what's the best thing to do when you're ready to smack it raw? Going to Manscaped. Go to manscaped.com and put in our promo code EPW Show if you want to smack it raw with no interruptions. You want those hairs out of the way, and I fully understand. You don't want those pubes getting in the way of anything. You want the action to go smooth that night with your partner. Get rid of those. Put that Lawnmower 4.0 in, and there will be no cuts. The ceramic blades make it work for you. We've got nose hair trimmers. I recommend the ball deodorant. It gets hot. It gets sweaty. It's sweatpants season, man. You don't know where you're going to wind up. It could be really warm up in there.
Right.
Ball deodorant is needed, and so is the ball toner. Go to manscaped.com. Find something you like. Promo code EPW Show. Help yourselves out and use that promo code because you're helping the podcast too. Also, if you like pro wrestling, powerslam.tv, independent pro wrestling on there, same promo code EPW Show. Get yourself in there and watch some free pro wrestling on us. I hope that was enough time for Derek to digest his hate or get a sip of water because the hate is crazy right now. Let's see what the people had to say about some of the other things. The promo for ROH also showed WWE talent as well. They did. Shout out to NXT that was on USA. Let's not talk about CM joke. I said it, Kyra. I had to. I'm sorry. He has to go. I can't wait for the Young Bucks to come back. Where is E or someone who can tell Young Ducks? Young Ducks. Come on, bro. You tell me how FTR was booked. We were at that Rochester show, right, Derek? Who were we chanting for when the Young Bucks came out? It seemed like the ultimate match.
Yes, that was a match.
It was simple booking. Okay, you got 4 belts. We got the main belts you want. Let's meet up and have the battle of the greatest tag team. We're both 1-1. Nah, we're not going to do that. Let's go this route.
Right.
Because someone knows they're not hot enough to win. I said it. If Omega shows up in Osaka on November 5th to challenge Ospreay, the Tokyo Dome, it's all good. Baby. Demond said, I think CM Punk pick was more about ROH than Ducks. I don't know. Shout out to BJ. Derek is still the undefeated player hater world champ. Derek, a hater. As a hater myself, it's admirable. Hater. See?
How, bro?
Let's not forget the Jets annihilating the Packers. Quote to Raven. Nevermore. AFC East is up for grabs. Come on now. I told you it's all about the Giants. I'll let y'all rock for right now. You're welcome for the coach, by the way. From here, too. West Seneca. Shout out to Dabble. Ace laughing.
Y'all last year.
I knew it. I prefer our current offensive coordinator over him.
He's better.
I like his play call. But Dabble, he's done his thing. I can't. See, unlike you, I'm going to give credit where credit is due. He's going to stay
there.
2-3 years, maybe. Okay. He did fine. I just didn't like his play calling myself. I wouldn't have called those plays.
Did it produce results though?
Smacking it raw is a hell of a transition. Take the risk and smack it raw with Manscaped. See, you guys know. They had it back. All their videos are back and they're verified. I'm not watching it on there though. Only YouTube. might mess around. You might mess around and find out. Click the wrong thing. Right. Deanna said FTR being sidelined for a tag title. Jocelyn said you're welcome. We thank you, miss. Thank you. I was watching NXT and totally forgot about AEW. There was a lot of surprises on NXT. I have it DVR, so I'm gonna check that out afterwards. Smack it raw with a ball shaver. Sometimes Derek is right. He is, but you gotta check Derek because Derek's bullshit is off the charts, bro.
Wow, dude.
Derek is a bull. Yo, Derek, some of the stuff is just pure hate, bro.
Oh, dude.
Derek, 90% of the chat said you were hating. When do you?
How am I hating, bro? Take it back to last year. Patrick Mahomes was on point. Y'all lost that game because y'all had to beat them off of fuck-ups.
Well, we didn't this time.
Yes,
so we were good.
2 exceptions, bro. And Patrick Mahomes ain't on his game, it's over.
When we lose, it's okay. When they lose, I hear excuses. It's fine, Derek. It's fine. When Buffalo wins, Derek better be sitting in the house.
Nah.
I mean, you might be right about the Young Bucks being afraid of FTR because at All Out, we all know Swerve's house. They said, yeah, CM Punk's GTS will get everybody. Thank you, Charles. But yeah, everyone laughed at me when I said the Giants will have a winning season. You all laughed at me, but I laugh now. We'll see. We'll see. We're not even at the middle yet. Let's see.
Them boys 5-1, bro.
Let's see, though. We'll see.
Them boys 5-1.
We'll see. We'll see who's a pretender and
you know who's got your number right now.
We ain't talking about who. We're not talking about
Miami got that number, bro.
All right, we'll see what happens next time we play.
Miami got that number.
Call me for a bet if you want. Next time we play him, he ain't gonna do it.
Miami got that number, bro.
Moving on to a match that I think deserves full attention and credit tonight. The AEW Women's Interim Championship. Toni Storm versus Hikaru Shida. This was a hell of a match, in my opinion. And when we talk about the women's matches, I'm about to come at the women's fans and all the people who complain about it. These are the matches you need to turn up for. And I don't know what Cincinnati was doing tonight, but I felt like they were sitting on their hands during this match. It did not get enough respect.
They were.
Toni Storm, yo, I'm about to start talking some shit for these ladies. Yo, Toni Storm might be the best women's acquisition that AEW has made thus far. And Hikaru Shida is the most slept on person in that division because Hikaru Shida has always put on banger after banger after banger to take it from Sheamus. Hikaru Shida has done her damn thing, and I think these women deserve more credit than they are getting right now. So all those people who come out here and they're bitching about the women's division, I didn't see a lot of people singing the praises or enough people cheering, singing the praises tonight, so I'm going to do it. They deserve credit, and I'm glad that they weren't in the death spot of 9:30 that everyone complains about. So give Tony Khan his flowers when he does right. We're the first ones to call him out when he does bad. Give him his flowers when he's doing right.
Absolutely.
This was a good match.
You have to. This was really good. Cincinnati, I don't know what was up with them, but they were cold. They were cold on that.
Right? Matt Lopez said this was an amazing match. Derek ain't hating anything.
See? Told you, bro.
I was cheering for Shida. Shida is freaking underrated, and it's criminal. Shida should be champ. This was an awesome match. Dude, I thought Shida had it at a couple points in this. They started off with a friendly handshake between these two. Toni Storm used a hip attack to knock Shida to the floor. Yo, I don't know how Toni Storm is hip attacking people and they're not getting knocked, bro. There's no way. That shit looks real. Like, if you're like, CJ, would you take it? Absolutely not. I would be scared shitless if someone told me to take that bump, and I wouldn't do it.
Yeah,
I'm being real.
I don't know how I feel about that one either. I'd be like, now that give me a neck brace, you might got me there, but free for all? Nah, I don't know about that one.
That thing coming in like it's a wrap. I'm not doing it. It's absolutely insane. Getting back into that match, Sheeta's down on the floor. Meteora on Toni Storm. I think Toni Storm got rocked by the Meteora because after that she was a little like discombobulated, like she wasn't moving like her normal self.
Yeah.
It seems like she got back on point though eventually from it, so maybe she just got knocked a little silly for a second. And they went back and forth with some near falls. I thought Shida was going to get the win when she had her pinned down, the Davey Boy Bret Hart pin from SummerSlam 92. I was like, oh, crap, it's over. Storm gets out of it. Storm Zero pile driver. 1, 2, 3. Toni Storm wins. This was a solid match. Y'all need to show more respect to the women's division. This is what we want. So let Toni know. Like, this is when I want everyone to stand up. I see all this bitching, all this complaining online about the women not getting respect. And I didn't see enough praise for this. I saw some people giving it the praise it deserved. Matt Lopez, Warren Hayes, a couple others. But I need to see more.
It clearly wasn't enough. It clearly wasn't. Let's call what it is. It was a good match. It was an awesome match. Like
Deanna said she was the only person in her section cheering. That's a damn shame. Like I said, when stuff ain't going right, I don't want to hear no bitching. That's all I'm saying.
Bro, but you know, we still live in that era where it's, you know, the women just need to be pretty and just be out there.
That's how. Well, no, I don't think that's true. I think people want women's wrestling, but when it shows up, you have to stand up and cheer for it. I hear what you're saying. You think people just want that, and that's what there's some fans in that old mindset. Yeah. I wouldn't be in that old mindset anymore. I want to see the action. I want to see people like Sasha Banks, Toni Storm, Hikaru Shida, the women of Stardom, Jamie Hayter, Mayu. Like, put these women on. Let them do their thing. Starlight Kid, they're great. Dude, I love Arisa from Stardom. She was my favorite Stardom wrestler.
But dude, you got to think about it, though. Like the group that's there that don't care about it, they didn't grow up watching the women wrestle. We did.
I know, and there's a lot of fans. It took me a while to get educated by other fans who were into it. I just think more people should definitely give them a chance. Shout out to Tiff from Indie Wrestling Corner. She did a tremendous interview today. I don't know if you guys want to go back and check it out, but I think it's well worth your time as well. We got to uplift women who are doing the wrestling podcasting as well. They are very important to the wrestling community. Tiff is one of the best. If you love independent pro wrestling, she is one of the best. I don't understand how she's not on people's radar for when they're doing these top 500 indie wrestlers. Tiff needs to be on your panel, on your boards, and I will always suggest her. So make sure you show love to Tiffany. She did a great interview in regards to NFW. They got a huge show coming up. Go check her out. She is fabulous, tremendous, and she's a good friend of mine. So I have to show her some love. Y'all wilding in the chat. I'm not showing any of this nastiness and snoo. Knock it off, chat. All right. Be kind. Nelson throwing up the Derek Order I see here.
Nelson.
Been a minute. What's good, bro? Both of you will take a hip attack from Toni. Stop it. Nah, bro, not in that corner. I'm not.
Not in the corner, on the side of the ring? Okay, I got you. I can brace myself. But in that corner,
Derek about to be in the second row in that Blue Jays hoodie. Don't let him fool you guys. You're welcome, Tiff. You're welcome. Conrad and Derek, you both have had the chance to watch Wild Women of Wrestling. I have not had the chance to watch it. No. Have you caught it yet?
I haven't either.
I haven't. Listen, Terrell, if you're on Twitter or sometime or something, someone send me when that's on or tell me like right before it's on, whatever. Matt Lopez knows. You guys send it to me and I'll try to catch it if I get a chance. Mayu will be at the New Japan show next Friday and in New York. See there. Good women's wrestling is out there. It's out there.
So it's all around. People have to buy in.
Here we go. Conrad, Derek, steak, egg, and cheese, a breakfast sandwich. Yes, it is. It's delicious.
No, it's not, dude.
Yo, me and Derek about to fight, bro. We're about to fight. CM Punk, Colt Cabana style fight. I'm sick of this shit. I'm about to sue your ass.
It's not.
I boo and cheer the women's division just like the men, but when it's bad, it's bad. No, bro, I'm not saying you have to cheer. I'm saying when it's good, though, I don't see people like, holy shit, that was a great match. That's what I wanted to see.
When it's good, respect it. When it's bad, respect it. You know what I mean? Like, I respect how you feel about it when it's shitty. When it's good, I respect how you feel about it when it's good. But you can't call a spade and say, okay, hey, this was good here. I still don't.
I hear more bitching than I hear like praise. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
People saying it comes on Saturday at 11. Okay, I will try to make some room in my schedule for it. Y'all better settle this in Def Jam Fight for New York. About to settle this in the court, homie. Started watching OG Glow on Roku, bruh. But I know the women had to start somewhere. Yeah,
they did.
Yeah, dude. Jocelyn, I don't know if you've seen it, but watch Glow on Netflix. Great show. They definitely deserved a season finale, and I'm pissed we didn't get it because of the pandemic. Really let me down. Okay, PW Insiders reporting Adam getting checked, and they believe it's a concussion. Thank you for that, Matt, for the update on him. I won't be at the New Japan show on the 27th. I'll be with my cousin Erica at the Nets Mavericks game at Barclays. Who you got for that, Derek?
Nets.
I got the Mavs. I'll be attending Warriors Nets on December 21st. Now we all know, tis the season to get that ass bust by the Warriors. BJ said I used to get the steak, egg, and cheese sub from Subway for breakfast. Holy smokes! I didn't know they made a sub for breakfast.
Bro, not breakfast food, dude.
If you enjoy it, BJ, you get it. All right.
That's not breakfast food, bro.
Derek just hating right now.
Nah, bro.
Just chill, D. It's all right, man.
Yeah, I say that now until you blow out your sphincter.
I'm an advocate for the women. They deserve their shine. Damon says it's a lot of good matches, but unfortunately, the bad outweighs it. They're making changes, though. That's what I'm saying is when it's good, you got to say it's good.
Just respect it when it's good. That's all we're saying.
That show is on the Roku as well. Going to start that soon. Yeah, let me know what you think once you get into it. People, if Conrad hears anyone botching about the women's division, that he will send Derek and Rob after us. Yeah, man. 6-inch on flatbread is delicious.
Nah, bro.
6 at Subway equals mud butt.
That's what I'm saying. You can blow out your sphincter, bro.
Yo, hold on. I don't mess with Subway. Just because they definitely I'm being real. The Subway near me, so I live near like a college campus near University of Buffalo. And I will say that the dude who owns that Subway, he's an asshole. And he's definitely like mad, like, yo, bro, what are you bitching for? Like, he's always in a bad mood, bro. It makes me not want to eat there. Also, DeBella Subs near me. Fuck them. So they definitely pissed me off one time with my brother, and I won't even get into that. But they know what they did, and it was fucked up. Anywho, McDonald's had the bomb steak, egg, and cheese bagel. To my nose,
bro. I'm not hearing that.
BJ said you got to find the good one. Sick. I don't know, BJ. Nah. Here we go.
Stereo compost.
You barely can get that out, bro. Yo, we are out of it tonight, man. This has been a crazy show. Crazy show. Here we go. Yo, I want you guys to see this in my notes. Derek, these are all promo segments. Every dot you see right here, these are all dots right up here. Promo segments. Here we go. We're going to kind of run through these pretty quickly. Britt Baker, Hayter, and Rebel show up after the women's match. Then we get a save from Saraya. She comes out, and then Riho's back. Yo, Riho looked great.
She did.
I like Rio.
She did.
I don't care what anybody says.
Rio was good.
Yo, Jamie Hayter definitely took that cross body from the top. Jamie, my girl, you scare me when you do this. Dude, it looks.
Dude, when she jumps, I think she purposely like jumps and then falls flat so she can hit the way she wants to hit. Like that. Don't do that. Please.
That was really good. So I like that. Wardrobe cuts a promo on the Kingdom. Yo, Samoa Joe, his words, yo, this brother will cut you with those things. He was like, there's 6,000 ways to die, and you boys didn't pick the right one. And I was like, dang, Joe was going in.
Yeah, that was too harsh.
Jocelyn said that Mexi Cali from Subway. Lame. I don't even know what that is. It's been so long since I've been in one. Subway, more like on my way to the bathroom.
That's what I'm saying. Bro, did I ever tell you about the it was like last month, bro. I got a sub from Mike's.
Wait, Mike's on Bailey?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This is a local joint.
Yo,
Delish?
No, never again, bro.
Steak hoagie?
Nah, it was a chicken. That's the crazy
chicken
part,
finger?
No, just a regular chicken sub, bro.
Chicken hoagie?
Yeah, chicken hoagie, bro. Yo, my guy.
He ain't ready for it.
Talk about mud butt.
Come on, we got new people coming here talking about mud butt. I love Rio Derek for the hit it one time for the one time. Ricky Starks.
Spanish.
I don't even know why I pay this man every week. Like, I don't know why he's here. I don't know what he wants. Bull. Crazy. Timothy Williams, welcome. Everybody is welcome here at Everything Pro Wrestling. How are you, good sir? Hopefully, if you enjoy us, you subscribe. Also, please. Check us out on Spotify. It's the same podcast you're listening to now. Sometimes we have specials go up on there, though, that are audio exclusive. Please show us some love. We want more people in the wrestling community to like fan wrestling podcasts. So thank you so much for that.
You guys come in and join us. We have fun here all the time.
Samoa Joe and Wardlow. Yeah, we're talking about mud, butt, and Subway. Samoa Joe and Wardlow, a team I didn't know I needed. Or a team I didn't know I needed. Yeah, I hear you on that. I love it. Samoa Joe equals power game. Blimpies over Subway. I ain't never ate at Blimpies. Derek, the reason we are here. LOL. What the hell is that for? What am I? Shot liver? The motherfucker puts together all the shit, and I don't get no credit. Now I'm hating. See? Damon putting up the laugh and the thumbs up. Not that hood. Man, I'm truly trying to think of any Subways. Doodle butter. Now that Army stands in mud. Somebody said put it on her shirt. Derek ain't gonna make no damn shirt because we've been telling him for a minute. 1-800 Daddy. I love it. Oh, this might be my face hurts, bro. This might be one of the funniest podcasts of all time.
Bro, I promise you, if I stop laughing, my face is gonna freeze.
Yo, don't ever bring up Arby's. Juggernaut 097. What's good, my brother? What's good,
bro?
What's good, man? I'll say it again. How do you hide the fact that you don't have anything for Wardlow? Tag with another singles champ. We are where we are. I don't even know what else to say about it, Demond. I'm disappointed too. Hopefully, we can get back on track, or this is leading to somewhere.
Yeah.
Newcomer to EPW. We talk about wrestling, how much Rob Zombie sucks in mud. Ace, I'm going to need a cut. Don't play with me. Jocelyn gonna be taking 30% of the t-shirt sales, bro. You gotta chill. We ain't gonna make no damn money off of those. If we don't have a Player Haters Ball edition of the show by the end of the year, maybe that'll be the award show. Player Haters Ball.
There we go.
I've been working on them damn drafts already for that shit. Bad. It's bad. There's so many good matches. Oh, sorry, we're still in the promo mode. Renee Paquette with FTR. FTR finally mentioned that they want the World Tag Team titles. Surprise! Guess who's not around to stop them? Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Yeah, yay. Keep them CM Punk jokes to yourself, all right? Tired of him only getting the blame. There's a lot of other people for that. Right. But I'm not here for all that right now. Everyone seems that they were featured. They kind of mentioned them again lately. They're sprinkling them in slowly. Right. So I don't know if Tony had to talk. Everybody was grounded. They got sent to bed without their s'mores and ice cream. But I don't care at this point. Right. Do whatever you got to do. While they're talking, though, Swerve and Our Glory interrupt. Yo, I feel Swerve. Swerve came in like, yo, y'all disrespected. Yeah. Keith Lee keeps trying to be the nice guy. Indubitably. But he comes in, and they say that they want to fight. So they say, okay, number one contendership. Former champs versus the dudes who've been number one contenders for 6 months.
Right.
I can't wait. This should be a good match, though.
Oh, yeah, this would be really good.
Swerve, to me, has been the best male acquisition for them. Yes. Swerve is great.
Yeah.
He does not get enough credit. Swerve also puts out banger music. Shout out to him. The homie Montezi, he does the intro track for us. They make music together. Shout out to Swerve City Pod. Got nothing but love for them boys. I cannot wait to see this match. And Keith Lee out there with FTR should be good.
Should be.
Mean mugging.
Man. I you know what? I think I'm gonna say this. That's probably gonna be an instant classic right there. I say 4.5 stars.
Yeah. By the way, when we do that Haters Ball edition, someone tell Rob to get his ass back on the podcast. Rob's sitting downstairs right now. He could just come back on anytime he wants. I don't know if he's waiting for some New Japan show or what. Derek said he ain't waking up at no 2 a.m. to watch wrestling.
Bro, if I wake up, I'm not going to work tomorrow. The next day, I'm not doing it.
Do you really want to be there?
What, work?
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
See, the one time he's been honest tonight, folks. The one time. Timothy Williams gives us an update. Hangman is injured. The agony, I swear. That sucks. It really does.
It does, yeah.
And we're going to get into that when we get to the main event. I promise you guys. We'll talk about it. Darby Allin, Jay Lethal. They got into a fight backstage, and Derek heard more of the words than me. I don't think it was anything too much. It was basically like, you don't respect me, I respect you, pushing and shoving. Yeah. Well, Lethal and Sanjay said, get over here by this garage door, slamming on him, and put in the figure 4. I'm not mad.
No.
I thought it was genius.
Yeah, basically, he was just saying, like, I want my rematch, and you're going to give it to me, basically.
Yeah. So Darby Allin got stomped out. I wonder if we see a babyface Jay Lethal, though. I wonder if that's where this is all going.
I think it will go that way.
Before we get into this long promo here, Damas says, yo, when Keith Lee got loud, I got geeked because he always talks like a Shakespearean character. It's time to unleash the monster, like when he was on NXT. Yeah. I think we'll get that eventually from him. Indubitably.
It should. It should.
Paige was on his way to the hospital to get checked out. PWI updated 10 minutes ago. Thank you for everyone who's putting the updates about Paige. We will read those as they are coming in. Thank you to Tim, BJ, Matt Lopez, and if I forgot you, anyone else who put them in, thank you guys for that.
Absolutely.
William Regal and MJF cut a promo against each other. I have 2 separate graphics here, so I'll show you both some love. MJF tells a story about meeting William Regal and selling himself to him after impressing him with a tryout with the WWE. I'm sure this must have been the week in the Barclays Center when Samoa Joe pushed his punk ass back into that wall.
Had to be.
Unforgivable. He says that after he impressed Regal, he said, yeah, you know, I'm going to give you 3 minutes to tell me why you deserve a job here. MJF sells himself. Regal's impressed. He says, I'm going to get you a job here. And things just didn't work out, it sounds like. MJF seems like he didn't make the cut because he's kind of a young kid at the time. He said he was 19, and Regal was like, nah, fam, we're not doing this. So MJF yells at Regal, and he says some things that I cannot repeat on here because we'll definitely get kicked off of YouTube and lose that monetization that we are allowed to have that we don't get, really. So this is a passion project, I swear. Right. So they don't allow this to happen. So they're like, yeah, we can't. I can't say it on here because of YouTube. But MJF says that he went through some things and he was at the lowest point of his career. He read an email supposedly that Regal sent him. It was very well done what he said. But then William Regal gets on the mic and says, no. I was a kid who was 16 years old who joined the carnival, and I got beat up by grown men every day for years. And I went to bed crying. And he said, you know what? I said, I'm not going to give up. Nope. And Regal basically cut that promo, letting people know how he felt. And then he said, what I want from you, though, is for you to do things not the coward's way for once. You always take shortcuts. And Regal called the man's bluff. He pulled his punk card. He turned around. Regal had the brass knuckles with him. The power of the punch. And he said that when MJF takes shots at announcers, pushing down Tony Schiavone, Regal's out of all the years, I believe he said I was a OVG, like an old villain gangster. I don't know what he said, but I liked it. It's put it on a shirt.
Yes.
Tony Khan, that's free money. So he put that on there, and I was like, okay. And then he was like, I never put my hands on announcers. And I was thinking to myself, I don't think he ever did. I don't think Regal ever touched an announcer. And he turned his back to MJF. MJF pulls out the Dynamite diamond ring, gives it a little kiss, but he doesn't do it. What did you think of the segment, Derek?
This was my piece of the night, bro. Like this overtook every match for me because the way that they both sold it, like, you know, getting into real life, bringing it into the wrestling world, the passion and the struggle, same time, just
MJF's the best promo in pro wrestling.
Yes.
I really do believe that he goes out there and he can crush it anytime he's given a microphone.
Absolutely. Even on his worst day.
I like what he's doing right now. And MJF is great. And Regal proved that he still has it.
Oh, absolutely.
Give Regal the mic. He didn't have to get physical. I liked it. Yes. Let it tell a story. I'm going to go back into here. And I just want to read some of these because we still have more promos to come up. Man, Swerve should have stayed with Hit Row. Then everyone on Hit Row goes to AEW. I don't think the other guys would have fit here. I think Swerve was Hit Row was better. How do I want to say this? They're better with Swerve, but I think Hit Row is going to be fine. They have to find their footing still, I feel. They have to make some tweaks, I think, to their characters right now. That promo was epic AF. Jocelyn said, cues the violin music. This promo was fire. MJF is gold, and Regal is still that villain. MJF being rejected at 19 years old is like when The Rock was rejected by the NFL. It was for the best. Look at them now. That's true.
That is true.
Joy wouldn't feel so good if it wasn't for pain. 50 Cent. I wanted MJF to turn babyface. Personally, he does great as a heel, but I think it'd be interesting to see how he is used as a babyface. I agree, Tim.
I think that would be the challenge.
I think that's going to happen no matter what. I think he doesn't want to be a babyface, but I think the people are going to turn him one.
Yeah.
A said the promo exchange was fire. Deanna said, I loved it. It was a master class in the game. Yeah, you got to be there live for it. It was something to watch. If you guys didn't get a chance to go back and check it out, I highly recommend that segment. Plays violin along with Jocelyn. Then we get the Acclaimed and Billy Gunn. They're backstage, and they have made it known it's going to be them taking on the Varsity Athletes titles versus Trademark. Scissor me! Always works. Always works. So that titles versus Trademark, I knew that was going to happen. Varsity Athletes, cool. I don't know what that means for the Varsity Blondes. Are they just the Blondes?
I think so.
I wish them the best.
Stiff leg Garrison.
Renee Paquette interviews Bryan Danielson and Wheeler Yuta. Danielson says that Danny Garcia is the best wrestler he's ever seen, and Wheeler Yuta is pissed.
Yes.
He's like, yo, I'm in the Blackpool Combat Club, not him. And he kind of showed a little jealousy. Yeah. We getting that Wheeler Yuta Bryan Danielson match?
I think so.
I
think so. It should happen, honestly.
I'm with it. Terrell said scissors. Put the scissors in the chat, people. Put the scissors up. My section was screaming scissor me. It was hilarious. I love it. Now we're finally through all the promos. Match number 3. I thought tonight had the absolute best entrance. It is the Ring of Honor champion Chris Jericho versus the ROH 6-man tag team champion Dalton Castle. Dalton Castle's got one of the best entrances in pro wrestling. Tell me I'm lying.
That he does. He even got front.
The man Dalton Castle, bro, he was out here just strutting. The man came up in that big chair. He looks like a star, though.
He does. He definitely looks like a star. Like Dalton Castle, he can sell a lot in my eyes. Give that man a true chance at proving who he is. The man's a star. Honestly, like, yeah, I mean, you could say like it's too much of a gimmick. It's too funny. I'm like, but then again, is it too funny? Because I mean, we had Doink the Clown.
Wait a minute. Time out. BJ said they better sign Dalton. Isn't Dalton Castle signed? I thought he was signed to Ring of Honor. Someone tell me if I'm crazy. That was an amazing entrance. I actually thought Castle was going to win this, but dang, Jericho. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jericho, that mean old man in this. Josh said I can't say scissor me in my own. ROH World Championship match was so damn good.
It was.
His promo on the road, too, was great, too. Could you imagine him in another form of Jericho as a team? Yeah. Yeah, that would be great. Here's the weird thing with Dalton Castle. I think that back injury derailed his momentum so hard when he was the Ring of Honor World Champion. Like, that was horrible for him. I see you, Demond. I think that was horrible for him. BJ said he's not signed. He just said it in an interview last week that as of now, it's an appearance base. Oh, then we need to talk to Tony.
Yeah.
Tony, sign this man. That entrance is gold. My favorite part is when he grabs the camera and spins around. The boys are great. Derek, when you first went to Ring of Honor, you loved the boys.
I still do, bro.
Derek and my brother were cheering for the boys.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, what is this?
Derek thinks it's ridiculous, but then he grew to love it. He knows it's true.
I do, bro. I can't deny it. It's great.
Yo, crazy. Timothy Williams just said the exact same thing Deanna said. The team I didn't know I needed. I saw them work together.
Hey, there you go.
Castle's entrance is everything I wanted. He's so good, bro. He's so good. Boys, let's break some hearts. I love it. Jericho comes out, Judas in full effect. People get to sing it. I love it. Now, Dalton Castle, when he reached into his trunks to do that middle finger, bro, them trunks were high. He was digging deep. Gotta watch out now.
Bro, the man pulled him out super far. Like.
He was digging. And then he gives Jericho the bird. And then we get it announced. Now, I don't have the graphic for this because I couldn't find a pretty enough one to put in here. But ROH Final Battle is announced Saturday, December 10th in Arlington, Texas, DFW Metroplex. I'm happy we're getting Final Battle. But, TK, Hammerstein? Like, you could... the people of New York City deserved it. Matt Lopez is pissed.
Right.
I know he is in the chat. I know it. I'm waiting for him to write it. Yo, Castle and Danhausen would be fantastic. Yes.
That would be.
That'd be hilarious. Good thing he manscapes. Hopefully he uses Manscaped. I love Johnson. Final Battle should be in Hammerstein. See, he knew. He knew. Chucky says he might be there. Should be an East Coast thing. I know. Everybody's upset. I get it. The whole match, though, the boys end up beating up Jake Hager. Jake Hager's got that purple bucket hat, and he said, "Don't touch my hat. I love this hat." Yo, he big booted the shit out of that one dude. I don't know who it was, but he went flying, bro.
He didn't have to do him like that.
These boys were bumping crazy for Jake Hager. In this match, though, we got some great spots in this. I want to mention the Lion Salt that got reversed into the German suplex for the pin. Close 2 count. Jericho goes for the code breaker. It got turned into the bangerang, bro.
Yes.
That move is so dope. He caught him bangerang. He starts in the Alabama slam, spins in a circle, and then spins you around forward that you land face first. Jericho kicked out at 2.99999 Fire Pro style, bro. Fire Pro style.
Classic.
That was money. So after, Jericho hits this monstrous Judas effect, bro, yo. It was like he got wound up as a toy and he just swung for the fences, bro. Dalton goes down, pins him, 1, 2, 3. Jericho gets the win. He's celebrating, and then he says, I've beaten up ring announcers. I've beaten up ROH legends. And he said, and I'm not done yet. And he grabs Ian Riccaboni. He said, I'm going to start with announcers. The JAS grab him. He's about to hit him in the face with the belt. Ian Riccaboni's an announcer. He can't do anything. He's just sitting there like, please don't. Please. And then here comes Jerry Lynn. Now, I'm going to need Jerry Lynn to hit that cradle pile driver one good time for me on somebody. Like he used to catch Rob Van Dam with those joints. And Jerry Lynn's out there, and Jericho ends up beating him up and tombstoning him on the Ring of Honor title. Jerry Lynn had the movie The Wrestler. He had that storyline in Ring of Honor kind of. He was the old man. Could he win one more? And he became ROH champion. Just crazy. Jake Hager is a life-size Gillian. Final Battle should be in New York, Ace said. I'll be pissed off if somehow Final Battle ends up being Danielson, Jericho, and Bryan walks out to the final countdown. I don't think we'll get that. I wouldn't do that. That's not right. Matt Lopez will have a fit. Yeah, so they take him out. Then we get Christian Cage. We're back to promos. Christian Cage cuts a promo saying he didn't brainwash Luchasaurus.
Nope.
I beg to differ, good sir. That was Jungle Boy's best friend. So we got some of that. Rampage on Friday. We've got the Acclaimed taking on the Varsity Athletes. We also have Penelope Ford versus Willow Nightingale. Preston Vance versus Roosh. That should be a good one. Also, we have Hook versus Ari Daivari for the FTW Championship. You impressed with Hook yet, my man?
Not yet.
Fucking hater, bro. He's a hater.
Not yet.
Next week, when we're back, me and Derek will be back on Wednesday next week. We're going to review FTR versus Swerve in Our Glory, #1 contender tag title match.
Oh, God, that's going to be so good.
That should be fire.
That's going to be good.
Let's see here. We've got Riho versus Jamie Hayter.
That's going to be good, too.
That will be.
Oh,
Jericho and Daniel Garcia versus Claudio and Wheeler Yuta.
oh.
And Bryan Danielson versus Sammy Guevara.
Spanish God.
Sammy Guevara about to get the shit kicked out of him in that match. I hope he knows.
That's going to be ugly, ugly.
I wish I had Bubba Sparks right now.
Yeah.
Ugly, ugly. Christian said he didn't brainwash Luchasaurus with the dragon dagger behind his back. Jade and the baddies are backstage. This is absolutely ridiculous that we're having stealing title belt storylines. This is a wrestling trope that I hate.
Yes.
Nyla Rose has been funny, but we didn't get Nyla tonight. So Jade says she's showing up to Rampage to claim her title. This is ridiculous, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Just whatever.
Stupid.
It's time for the main event. Let's get into this real quick, Derek. It is Jon Moxley versus Adam Hangman Page for the world title. Moxley's entrance music hits. Wild thing! You make my heart sing!
Nah.
Stop hating. It's a good song.
Major League used it first, bro.
See, this is what happens. You bring baseball fans around. Just hating. Charlie Sheen's not a real player.
That's true.
It's a great song, though.
It's a great song.
So Moxley comes out, but Page is the first smart one I've ever seen. Like, yo, I'm not going to stand here and wait for him to come out here. I'm about to go take the fight to him. Page goes in. They start fighting. He suplexes him on the concrete. And I remember why I never went to wrestling school or never, like, why the search for being a pro wrestler stopped. Then he goes and does an incredible moonsault off the platform onto the concrete. Hangman is going crazy. During the break, Moxley's bleeding. Surprise.
Profusely.
And dogs are outside barking. Like, we all know what happened. So Moxley's bleeding. When we come back from the break, Moxley's ready to fight. He's doing his best around the apron. Page hits the dead eye.
Yes.
Now, we draw attention that MJF's not in his usual spot with the chip, watching on from afar in the skybox. Okay, he's not in there.
Right.
That's fair. And the match then we see is stopped after the lariat. I'm gonna let you weigh in on that, Derek. So, all right. Derek thinks that maybe something happened before that, but to me and everyone else, it seemed like it was the lariat. When he did the flip, he didn't get the full rotation. I don't know what happened fully. I missed it, and I had to have Derek kind of rewind on Hulu for us, like what happened.
So I looked at that part from the lariat, and I just couldn't see what the move was that debilitated him. So I'm watching and I'm watching. I couldn't see it. Now the thing that they were saying was, okay, he took the lariat wrong, like, so he kind of cocked his neck the wrong way. So I was seeing it, so I'm looking at it, I'm like, I still don't believe that's it. Now, not to say that they're wrong, because they're not wrong. We don't know what happened, but I think what may have started the whole situation, he went for the fall away slam off the top rope. So after he hits the fall away slam, he lands on his back, but then it kind of goes from boom, like a stinger, because it almost looked like I don't know if it was the way he landed. I could be wrong. That he could have just been selling it, but something looked off with that for me, and that was shortly before the lariat. Now he looked fine in between that, but we all know it only takes one thing to set something
or sometimes
off.
You're trying to power through because you know what your body's supposed to do, and then listen. I know we've come on here, especially me. And I've said things about Hangman the past few weeks of how I'm not the biggest fan, blah, 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 for all that. All that shit's out the window. I don't give a damn about what happened with the Elite, Punk, F all that. Hangman Page's life is more important than some bullshit wrestling stuff right now.
Yes.
And I pray that Hangman Page is okay. I don't want to see anything bad happen to anybody. That absolutely sucks. At first I thought it could have been an angle, but then once I saw that they unloosened the bottom rope to stretcher him out, I knew that was bad news. And you could Deanna just said it. You could feel the air sucked out of the arena, kind of.
Yeah, it was definitely sucked out. You can feel it.
Yeah, and then they were just trying to cut away, do different things, and then MJF comes out. Moxley cuts a promo for Cincinnati real quick. He's trying to buy time because the match still probably had a couple more minutes left.
Yeah.
And here comes MJF with the chip. He says that he's about to go in and fight. Regal's watching him shortcut. Oh, okay. You're going to fight someone after they're already in a match and they're bleeding. And MJF says, no. He's like, for once in my miserable life, I am going to earn it. And he said, I'm going to fight you at Full Gear. So the match is made for New Jersey, Prudential Center. That's where it's going to be happening. Moxley then cut a promo basically saying he's going to kick his ass. That's all I wrote down. He said he's going to basically knock his teeth loose. You know Moxley promos, the classic 80s stuff. And he's going to give him the ass whipping he deserves on pay-per-view. The end. I would love for them to play back to their All Out 2020 match where where Moxley couldn't do the finisher and he could say, you cheated back then, bro. You really know you can't beat me.
Right, exactly.
I think that would be all right. And that's it for Dynamite. Guys in the chat, please put your scores for it. Derek, I don't know what you want to do out of 10. Thumbs up, 10 pizzas. I don't know what you want to say tonight.
Thumbs up still.
It was a good show.
It was a good show. It was.
We'll go 7.5 tonight.
Yeah.
Out of 10. I thought it was solid.
It was very promo heavy, but
yeah, you got to do that though to build up to some of the other shows. And we know we got Full Gear coming up, and we know after that we got a pay-per-view the next month for ROH. So we got some good news out of this. We also got news today that Tony Khan is looking towards getting that television deal for ROH after this next pay-per-view, hopefully.
Let's get it.
Things are maybe looking up for ROH. I want to go back to Jocelyn's comment real quick. She said, I don't like the stolen title either, but it's entertaining. What I mean is it's a trope. It's kind of like USA is the good guy and the foreign person's the bad guy. It's like one of those things in wrestling. I'm like, why does this still exist? And with the title, here's what bugs me. Nyla Rose is entertaining with the championship. Honestly, yeah. I don't have an issue with that or the storyline or the ladies within the storyline. My issue is, why does it have to be about the stolen title? Can't Tony Khan just be give her the belt back because she's the champ?
Right.
This is stolen property. I don't get it. But maybe you got to file a claim for 30 days. I don't know how this works.
Yeah.
That's my reason for not liking it. Tokyo says, I hope Hangman is okay. I agree with you there. 100%, sir. Terrell said, from what I saw, his head and neck landed awkwardly in the ring, which might have resulted in a broken bone in his neck. Matt Lopez says it was a scary moment, but Excalibur made a comment about Hangman like he was new champ. So I wonder if he was supposed to win. I don't know. I don't know what was supposed to happen there. I don't think so. I wouldn't have predicted Hangman to win. MJF even wished the best for Hangman on Twitter. You know they got to feel it's serious. I hope he's okay. Thank you for the update on that, BJ. They shouldn't have had done the promo after the Hangman injury.
I get what you're saying on that one. I think they had to because it's dead space. It's dead space now.
Yeah, you have 7 minutes, and what are you going to do for that whole time period? Announcers can only say so much. You're only going to get so many updates. I don't know. That's a tough spot to be in. You never want to be the person who's got to make the call. Like someone's hurt. What do you want to do? I don't know. Was it? Yeah. I think they at least made sure that he was securely out of there, and then they kind of continued. I felt for Hangman definitely like that. I don't know. I just hope he's okay. That's the most important thing.
Yeah. Again, like I said, I didn't see what the situation was. I mean, yeah, like his neck was kind of awkwardly placed or awkwardly positioned. But as he landed, though, I didn't really see anything from that. So I'm wondering if he caught the aftershock of the lariat, took it wrong, and then caused the awkward movement.
Yeah, I don't know, but absolutely feel for Hangman right now, man. Like, I'm getting down the dumps just even thinking about it. Jocelyn says, not looking forward to that thing being champ coming to Indianapolis. I believe she's referring to Maxwell Jacob Friedman. Matt Lopez says 8 out of 10, EPW 10 out of 10. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. MJF, new champion at Full Gear. I will agree with that already. That is my early prediction. Deanna says 9, but she was there. So bonus points. Ace says 7 out of 10. Thumbs up from Terrell. Jocelyn says thumbs up. Nelson putting up 10. Sean Spears is happy. I give AEW 8 out of 10 tonight. Pizzas, and give EPW 10 out of 10 ovations. Derek and Conrad. Derek 10 out of 10 haters. Shout out to BJ. BJ definitely has a podcast for us every Friday called The Countout. BJ hooks you up with all the latest news. Me and Sean Hubbard of Hubbard Wrestling Weekly, we are doing a podcast every Monday called Clash of the Podcast. I'm putting content out there for you guys. Show me some love. So if you guys are free every Monday, 6:05, join us. Come on in, talk some pro wrestling with us. I wouldn't be shocked if they say the ROH TV deal at Final Battle. That would be good news. And it looks like that show's going to be at 3 p.m. to avoid the bowl games and everything else. I think Tony Schiavone said. And that I can't remember if that was 3 p.m. Texas time. Is that Central? I think that's Central.
Central, yeah.
So be on the lookout. We'll update you guys on that when we know more. So that was just an accident injury. Prayers for Paige. Just think of what we get from a stupid ladder or table spot. Yeah, these guys are putting their lives on the line every night for just to entertain us. So I think they are owed that respect for what they do.
Absolutely.
Not 10 out of 10 just doing Spears, he said. Damn, Nelson. Damn, way to hurt us. Eric Douglas, I hope they do something with Hayter soon. We'll see next week.
It should.
I feel like it's on hold since Saraya came in, but we'll see. They did what they could with about 10 minutes left of airtime. Connor says, hello, Conrad and Derek. What's good, Connor? Matt Jackson said, I believe it was the first All Out, said he almost died on that table. Oh, Nick Jackson. Remember when Nick Jackson's foot got caught on the ladder and he went through the tables? Remember when we were watching the ladder match?
Yeah.
He definitely, his feet hooked over when he was going to try and probably springboard off of it, and he got caught. Yeah. That was terrible, Terrell. Yeah, that was another bad one. We want a recovery for Hangman. Can't rate this show after what happened to Hangman. I hear you, Rob. I hear you. All right, Damon, I see you're out. We might have a ton of stories this week, but some big ones already for sure. It'll be at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Thank you, Matt. Thank you guys so much. Guys, I think that's it for the show tonight. I want to end it saying this, and then we'll literally get out of here. I want to thank you guys. I say it every week, but I really do mean it. Like, without you guys, there's no Everything Pro Wrestling. There's no fun to be had on this podcast. We laughed about stuff tonight. We got serious about stuff tonight. And thank you all for that. With Hangman Page, I want to wish Adam Hangman Page a speedy recovery. I hope that there's nothing wrong. And I want to wish him the best for his health because he deserves it, man. And I appreciate all the entertainment that he has given us throughout his entire career, man. I've been watching him since Ring of Honor days. And it's just unfortunate when you see someone get injured in the ring like that.
Right. Yeah. Get well soon, my good sir. Definitely looking forward to you getting back in the ring. Yeah, just get well. Get well.
Prayers to Hangman. Throw up the prayer emojis. Guys, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section and show us some love. But prayers for Hangman, for myself, the man they call Derek. We are out for this episode of Everything Pro Wrestling 1.
Everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people, the best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson, yes. By the fans, for the fans, not many in this can understand, This the podcast to show you who I am, Conrad Cushman, the legend in the plans, Please listen every day to the showcase. The opinions and knowledge that anyone can take. Showing you how it is done. Proving I am number one. What a legend becomes. This is now my time to show you that I am here. This podcast just to make it loud and clear. By the fans, for the fans, not many whose head can understand everything pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast here for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you. Listen to the podcast for the people. The best show that's here, so listen in. Let the knowledge begin, the opinions, the lesson. Yes.